So just arrived in Pristina, Kosovo. No issues taking the bus from Novi Pazar like I did in 2013, so they seem to have figured that out and they're using bigger buses now, even though there's only one bus per day and the online information is still wrong. We're just by this burnt out Orthodox church here. I think that might have been in the 90s. So we're just coming into the old quarter of Pristina, Kosovo. So during the Ottoman times, this was not the capital of the province of Kosovo. The capital of Kosovo at that time was Prizren. So we're going to go to Prizren either tomorrow or the day after, depending on the weather, because we're expecting rains. So I came in 2013, so it's been 11 years since I came. There's a lot more development now. Coming into the Museum of Kosovo. So I wasn't able to go to the Ethnographic Museum in Novi Pazar, and they're telling me this one is closed as well for construction for the I don't know how long. So something to do on another trip. So this is dated from 1834 and it was restored in 2015. So I think when I came in 2013 it was under restoration then. So again it says it was built in 1834 and restored in 2015. So here is some of it. Yeah, we're just going through the old court here, so we have an old Ottoman style building there. That's some kind of historic building about political activism. There's the clock tower there. There's another mosque back here. So it looks like there's a market down there by that mosque. And then we're just here by this one. So unlike Bosnia, where these mosques are mostly locked until prayer time, these ones are open so you can just go in. There's no entrance fees, and some of these might have been restored from my last visit in 2013, so I have to add some of the pictures for comparison what it looked like in 2013. I just ate half of this bread. It was 30 cents. It's really cheap. So we're just going to leave the old Turkish quarter and head back into the centre. I wanted to find the Orthodox churches, but I'm just getting lost in those streets. And I'm going to be doing other Orthodox monasteries, so I guess I can leave them for now. It just leads out to this pedestrian area, so we're going to head down there. Okay, so there's the old quarter and it just faces onto this pedestrian area by the monument. So this is going to take us cutting through the town now. Okay, so you have to actually walk down a bit to get to the pedestrian street. So you see it's going like all the way in the distance now. So it says you are here. We just did the historical centre. And now this pedestrian street comes all the way down into this big park, and then I believe that's where the hotel was, the apartment. That's Skanderbeg, the Albanian national hero that revolted against the Turks and started the Albanian national identity. So that's the newborn monument, not so newborn because they've been around for 20 years now. So the original one was quite graffiti, so they've had to fix it up a bit. So there's the library and the burnt out cathedral in the background. And then just in the sun you can see that new cathedral there. They're rebuilding one of the towers. So there's been a lot of redevelopment since 2013 when I last came here. So these items all on this side, the 2 bottles, the 2 oranges, the bananas and these 2 things, this was €3.80. The sandwich here was 70 cents. The bread was 50 cents. And the jam thing that I finished was 30 cents. So it's not even €5. And I've had like all of this food. Okay, quick tour of my Pristina apartment. I'm going to be here for 3 nights, so this was €40. So just coming in here, this is the entrance, and then bathroom. It comes with a washing machine, and living room. There's a view of the cathedral. Okay, there's the kitchen. There is a mystery door here, and behind here is the fridge. It's got the main road out there again. And coming through here, now we have the bedroom. And the bedroom also has a walkout. Though you're facing the back, so there isn't really anything scenic to see here. So that's that. All this for €40 per night. Okay, so I arrived at Peća bus station and I need to change buses to go to Decani. I'm not sure where it is. Okay, so I take this one. Okay, so I'm taking this 11:45 in the direction of Gjakove, and I will get off at Decani. Okay, this is the Decani roundabout. Just let me off here. Okay, that's the bus going. Okay, the bus from Pristina to Peća was €5, and then from Peća to Decani it was €1.50. Okay, this is the street that you go on. So luckily the guy recognised me straight away that I'm a foreigner, and he knew I was going to the monastery, so he told me to get off here even though there's no signage or anything. Just be careful on the bus from Peća to, it's actually going to Gjakove, so I have to get off here. But because it's a local bus, it's going to waste so much time just driving at 40 kilometers and trying to wait and pick up people. So if you're short on time, come by taxi. So the road name changes to Monastery. Tourist information is closed, but I'm on the right way. Just coming up to a K4 checkpoint, that's for vehicles. If you're on foot, you just walk through. Okay, so I just walked through that first checkpoint. She said to just go ahead. So I'm hoping that's it, because I don't want to keep walking. So you have to hand in your passport, then they give you a visitor's badge, and then you get your passport. So as you can see, the rain just waits for me on queue. It was fine all the way on the bus. As soon as I got literally to the steps of the monastery, it starts. So I had the place to myself. It's just these bus timings because now I have to walk back to the Decani roundabout and get the bus back to Pečka to do the next monastery. So do not forget, you must ask for your passport back or you'll be stranded. So nobody's home. What if I was an Albanian mob here to ransack the place and it's like left unattended? I need my passport back. So you can see the grey skies and cloud there, rain there, and back in the town is blue skies. It waited for me. It waits for me. So just back at the roundabout, we came down from this street, now we have to cross to that side where the Shell station is and the flags. So we're back at Pečka bus station, the rain is hopefully cleared, now I'm going to head over to the Peja Monastery. Okay, somehow I've got off on my map, so I'm just wandering through some of the old town centre and I'll orient myself back. So they don't mention the monastery, but there are some signs here. 50 cents for this. I think I see the first checkpoint there. Okay, no more walking, we're here. And if you're not a fan of walking, maybe you should take a cab. So he gave me my passport back this time. And he said that when I leave, I can't just go, I have to check in again so that they can record me leaving. And as you can see, the rain waits exactly for me to get to the checkpoint and now it starts again. So just some of the stunning landscapes you have in the background here, and then here's the monastery. And again, the rain waits for me. So you can see this is a complex, so you can spend a bit of time here. So that tower is what we're seeing from the outside. The red one is the main building, so there is quite a bit to see here. It's quite scenic in the rain, but not particularly enjoyable. And now the rain stops for me. So this one is definitely a lot better than Decani. Not that that one wasn't good, they're both quite interesting. This one, the way the layout is, it's not like one big church, there's like different corridors and sections that you go into. So it's a lot interesting the way it's designed. And then again, there's these ruins, and then just be careful with the floor, especially inside there as well, it's very uneven. So the rain stopped when I was in there. Now that it knows that I'm outside, it started up again. So you can either take the cab directly here from the bus station, because it is about a 25 to 30 minute walk depending on how you're navigating yourself. But you do want to check out the old town as well, because this is an old Turkish trading town. So it's a lot older than, well, there's more historical stuff than Pristina. So we're going to go and explore the old Bazaar and some of the old town next. You don't want to just go to the monastery and rush back. Okay, there it is in the background there, the red building, and we're just going to go back out to the gate over here now. So we're just leaving the gate there, and then he said I have to give my passport again to check out. So this is the City Museum. It's just hidden behind a gas station here. I walked past it a couple of times trying to find it. So I didn't expect to make it. I missed the Novi Pazar one, the Pristina one was closed, and today I knew I was going to be running late because of the rain and stuff, so I didn't expect to make it anyway. So it's hidden. Here is the gas station, and then you go down this alleyway. So it's hidden. Islam parking. So this is downtown Peća. The gas station was just there. And we're just coming into, you see the mountains there, we're just coming into the old town. So that's that, and we're just coming into the old town now. Again, so don't just go to the monastery, you do want to do a walk through here on your way back to the bus station. So unlike Pristina, this is an old Ottoman town, that's why there's a much bigger historic old quarter than there was in Pristina. And tomorrow we'll be going to Prizren as well to see that place. So I never came here on my last visit to Kosovo in 2013, but this is very much like Sarajevo. It's a typical Turkish town. There's the mosque, there's the bazaar area. I'm trying to find the bathhouse, so sign sort of says down this way somewhere. So I've gone up and down all of these streets. I can't find the hammam anywhere, so I don't know how reliable these signs are. So I cannot find this hammam anywhere, but you do want to spend like a lazy afternoon just wandering back here through the old town. Just came by taxi, there's just a roundabout there. So I can't take photos or film in there. They're having a service. You can just hear the singing in the background. There's candles. There's lots of these murals all around, up to the ceiling and everything. And they keep saying Amin, which is similar to an Islamic prayer as well. So you can just hear a bit of the singing. Okay, we'll just leave because I'm short on time. So, again, it's worth the trek to come here. I had to come by taxi. Yesterday, the first day I got here, I asked the first taxi and he said he wanted 30 euros to come here, which I knew was way too much. This is online about 8 euros. So as I walked away, he came down to 20 and I said no. So this morning, I asked another taxi who said 15 euros, and because I'm short on time because I have to go to Prisren, I didn't want to haggle, so I said, okay, let's just go. But yeah, you have to probably come by taxi to get here. The other thing to notice is this seems to be a little Serb neighborhood, because when you come out, there's Serb flags and stuff here. So you can see this is a little Serb neighborhood. You've got the Serb flag there and the monastery is just in the background here. But again, it's probably best to my Prizren bus. So instead of going to Prizren and changing buses, I found this one here that goes directly to Gjakove, so I'll take this one. Okay, just in Gjakove, came walking from the bus station. And down there, the old town is going to stop. I don't know what this is. I don't think this is a mosque. Just at the start of the old Turkish quarter, I don't know what this is. It's not a mosque. So as you can see there, you can just see the clock tower there. And then there's some new structure there, so there, just going into the, here, explains what this is. So this used to be a tekke, which is like a Sufi shrine thing, but this is a family home now, so they set up to, oh no, but you can't go in, it's a family home.
وما جعلنا لبشر من قبلك الخلد كنتم صادقين.
So I'm not sure what they're doing. He's doing some kind of recital now. He's speaking in Albanian. And I don't know if they're arriving for prayer time or not, but I have to leave. But it is worth coming just to see the inside of this mosque. Okay, just doing the prayer call now. So this is another tekke, which is in the Balkans, some kind of dervish shrine. So the green windows there, that's just where I saw those coffins, but I think the rest of it is closed, I can't go in. So it claims that there's a museum here, but I don't see anything, so I'm just going to go back to the bus station. To another mosque. So I don't know where I am on my map again. They've told me that the bus station is the other way. Just arrived at Prizren. I'm running very behind schedule. It's about 3 p.m. now, so I wanted to spend the whole day here. But see the Orthodox church up there. So as you can see, this is an abandoned state. So this one is abandoned. It's not really marked on the tourist maps, so I found it on Google Maps, and it's in a bit of a residential street here. Just some random parking lot. Just a random local mosque. Okay, I think I see the bathhouse just behind there. Okay, so we found the hammam, which is the bathhouse. So this is typical of a Turkish town. So aside from the mosque, you would have the hammam for bathing and stuff. Then you'd have the han, which would be the lodgings, and a bezistan, which would be the indoor market. So there's a very good example of that whole layout in Sarajevo or Skopje. There are other remaining Ottoman towns. There's bits and pieces left of it now. We're going to come back here. This is just in front of the hammam, and we're going this way. Okay, so we're just at the Prizren League House of 1878. This is where the Kosovo or Albanian nationalist movement started. So it's open because I keep missing a lot of the museums. So here's the map. You can see Prizren, Pristina, Gjakove. So this is modern day Kosovo. But in the Ottoman times, this was all one with Albania, and then they were seeking to get Albanian unity, so along with the Kosovo people here. So it's €1 entry, and it lets you into this building here and that building as well. Just have some old furniture out here as well. So this is my second time in Prizren. I came here in 2013. So at that time I didn't come here because I either didn't know about it or didn't think it was interesting. But it is actually very important to the Albanian national identity and independence movement. So they're just starting the prayers now. But follow the maps and try and find yourself your way to the Prizren League House. It was €1 entry to get you into both buildings. I think they're shooting a music video, so I don't want to get in their shot, ruin their take. So this is the most touristy town you're going to visit in Kosovo, naturally, because there's a lot of historical things to see here. So this is my screensaver from 2013, so I'll add the picture. So just some history. So Pristina was the capital of the Ottoman province of Kosovo. Sorry, Prizren was the capital, not Pristina. So Prizren has a lot more historical stuff. There's the old Ottoman bridge, there's the mosque, there's the Orthodox church, and there's the fortress up on the hilltop. So this is the most historical town in Kosovo, Prizren. So I got here late. I came here in 2013, but best advice would just be to come in the morning and just spend the day here. Don't do all of these side trips that I was doing. Explaining, we went to the Orthodox church. I think we saw that one. I'm not sure. And then these ones we haven't been to. They're down there somewhere. So we just made it up to the fortress. So again, I came here in 2013, and I know for a fact that these railings were not here because I have pictures from that time and it looked quite dangerous. So that was my 3 days in Kosovo. So day one, I came from Novi Pazar, Serbia, and spent the afternoon in Pristina. Day two, I took the morning bus to Peća to get to the then I changed buses to go to the Decani Monastery, then back to Peća to see the Patriarch Monastery and the old Bazaar. And then this morning, first I went to Gracanica Monastery by taxi in the south of Pristina. Then I took a direct bus to Gjakove to see the mosque and the old town there, and now I'm finishing up in Prizren. So again, I did this in 2013, just Pristina and Prizren, so I did extra stuff this time. So just be aware, if you're going to do it by bus, you're going to waste a lot of time on the buses. The museum's closed at 3 o'clock, the church is closed at 5:30, so you have to schedule stuff around because of that. But again, this is my second time, so I had more time. It's not like I had to do everything this time. Maybe I'll come back again in a few years. So that's the highlights of Kosovo. So that is the Prizren League House that I went to. That is the hammam, the bathhouse there. There's the stone bridge, and then there's the Sinan Pasha Mosque, and then there's the old Orthodox monastery there. So those are the highlights of Prizren.